have a 2013 Touareg TDI 3.0 diesel. Had to replace an injector, injector 2 to be exact. Okay, so when you're doing these TDI injectors, it's important that you have a scan tool that can reset the injectors electronically through the ECM on your scan tool. If you don't have a scan tool, you're going to have to take it to the garage, a shop, whatever, dealership, because they have to be reprogrammed and you'll go in circles unless you put the correct values in. So in order to do this, you need to remove the electrical connector. I took out the air box for more room. This is the high pressure fuel line. It's recommended to replace these if you take them off, but if you're on a budget, try and take them off as best you can without ruining them and reuse them. I reuse this one. Customer wants to reuse it. Brand new injector. Disconnect this by the electrical plug by prying this up gently and pulling outward. These fuel lines, you want to grab the middle, pull up, and then off. Once you get these disconnected, the line here, the electrical plug, and the fuel line, start with this upper fuel line first and then take off this one. Once you get those removed, you're going to need a specific socket. I think that's a 20 point specialty socket. You can pull off the claw, holding it down when you remove those. It is recommended to replace those because it's a long screw that stretches just like a head bolt. Once you use it, you don't. I reuse this one, but it's recommended to replace them. Once you take the dog paw claw out, sometimes these are hard to remove. It's just a forceful pull straight out. If it doesn't work, you're going to need to put a slide hammer on this end, a mini one, slide hammer it out. Lucky for me, this one came out easy. Once it comes out, looks like similar to this, but not exactly this. This is filthy. It's important that you see an O-ring on the 1, 2, third row here. There's supposed to be an O-ring. That's what came in this package. In here specifically, this is what the injector came in. When you buy the injector, make sure it has the washer, copper washer that goes here. I pulled this out. It did not have a washer, nor was it in the bore. It was gone. This one comes with the washer. The Bosch recommended ones come with the washer and all the O-rings here, and you had to buy the separate O-ring for here though. So I installed that. This was in there. This is filthy. No O-ring and no washer, causing major issues. Again, you need one of these to reprogram the injector. On the box, you have these codes. These are injector codes that go into your reader. These are generic codes. The actual code is it's printed on the actual injector. Here's a picture. On the injector, there's the exact code. It's none of these codes. So that's kind of misleading. Or also, this is a 7-digit. These are six digits. These all tells require 7 digits. So it's printed on the injector. And once you input it in the program, it syncs it to the ECU, and you're good to go. And that'll do it. Now I'm going to see why the brake light sensor is on. Most likely a plug is not connected, and we'll get this wrapped up.